There are three cohorts that are currently impacted by the twin pandemic of COVID-19 and addiction. Cohort 1, people in recovery, my own tribe. Best estimates suggest that those in recovery in Ireland from all addictions are less than 100,000 people, and that's estimated. You probably know at least one such soul. These can also be categorized as follows. 1. Those clean and sober for less than 90 days. 2. Those with more than 90 days and with less than 2 years continuous sobriety, clean and addiction free, albeit on the basis of a 1 day at a time. And 3. Those in long-term recovery from all addictions. Access to services is pretty okay for this cohort, even within the constraints of level 5 COVID-19. Most of us in recovery know our way around the support networks, be it via Zoom or face-to-face supports. However, we are no different from society in general, with the same fears and anxieties about what tomorrow might bring or not bring to ourselves, our families and friends. In our recovery world, there is absolutely no room for complacency as we trudge our way in happy destiny, clean, sober and free, come what may. Cohort 2, those in active addiction, friends we have yet to meet and haven't arrived into recovery just yet. Best estimates here suggest that there are 250,000 plus people who are suffering from alcohol use disorder, substance use dependency, problem gambling, process addictions, or any combination of all or some of these. Rarely, if ever, do we see patients in treatment with just one of the above. So what does this tell us? Addiction is complex, unclear, and long-term there is no one fits all best solution. So what are those not so hidden signs that people need to be on the lookout for? Let's start with cravings. Once I start, I can't stop. Unacceptable behaviors at home, in the workplace, with friends, at social gatherings, driving under the influence, increasingly getting into more spots of bother, followed by bouts of self-isolation, depression, stigma, shame and guilt. Until the next drink or drug or acting out episode. It doesn't have to be like that once we have the ability to ask for help. Then boundless opportunities open up for everybody. From my own research working in addiction recovery, more than 70% of residential patients hold down good jobs. This is often referred to as fully functional alcoholics or addicts. Don't be fooled. Going to work every day doesn't mean that addiction issues do not need to be faced up to. Early intervention and into long-term recovery produces the best results. Back in 1977, I held a good supervisory position, and it wasn't until a medical consultant in Baggot Street Hospital in Dublin explained to me that I was a chronic alcoholic at the age of 27 that I began to look for help. I owe him a huge debt of gratitude for sure. Some key resources, in addition to your own GP and or your own support networks, include your local health office, one that you'll find in every county. Your GP can refer you there, or you can make direct contact with them. Here you will be assessed and you can discuss your treatment options. Private treatment programs vary in their admission requirements. Contact the service provider directly for more information. If you need advice, your GP can discuss the options with you. These may also be covered by your private medical insurance. The HSE's Drugs and Alcohol Helpline provides support, information and referral to a range of services. Call free phone 1-800-459-459 or just email helpline@hse.ie. Cohort 3. Family, work colleagues, friends and the wider community. Research here suggests that at least 600,000 people, including 200,000 children, go to bed each night worried sick about a loved one's active addictions. This number increases to close to 1.25 million people, over 25% of the population, when we include close friends, work colleagues and neighbours, all impacted by what they see and hear in the home, the workplace, on our streets and neighbourhoods. Significant developments have been made in treating adverse childhood experiences, often referred to as ACEs, as the therapists become more trauma aware, trauma informed and support trauma resolution interventions. Generational traumas are being recognised for their adverse knock-on impacts, and links are slowly being broken as trauma hearts get mended with the right professional help. However, service to this massively impacted cohort are very thin on the ground, and even more so with COVID-19 lockdowns. However, terrific work and supports are available from a number of dedicated bodies, including Talk to Your GP, call the HSE Alcohol Helpline. That free phone number again is 1-800-459-459. The new organisation referred to as Silent Voices, you'll find them on the website. The Rise Foundation, again therisefoundation.ie. The National Family Support Network under fsn.ie. The family afterwards. I celebrated my 70th birthday in October 2020 with my son Keith, who was a wee toddler of 22 months when I confronted my chronic alcoholism. I still recall a November Sunday in 1977 when we both were homeward bound on the 84 bus back to Greystones in County Wicklow, 3 weeks into my own recovery journey. As a recovery advocate for mental health and addiction recovery in the workplace, I feel that it is timely to revisit policies, procedures and preventative measures in the workplace, while managers and team leads plan to promote staff well-being under the new normal that is coming to us all. You can catch up with lots of more information on this subject on my website paddycreedon.com. This is all from me, Paddy Creedon, here in the beautiful Dunquin. Have a great day.